Is it true, the thing that you and your father, into adulthood, never swore in front of people?
No! Never! I never swore in front of him, and I never heard him... He was a man of the cloth. He was a clergyman, for goodness sake. Except... I never heard him swear. And I suppose he heard me swear in things, you know, but that was always the script, so that was fine. So no, I would never swear in front of my dad, never. And I don't think a swear word ever passed his lips until he came down to stay with me in London once to go and see Billy Connolly. Billy Connolly was we grew up loving Billy Connolly, and we'd have the cassettes of Billy Connolly in the car, and my dad was a big Billy Connolly fan, so he came down to London to see Billy Connolly, and then he came back and started doing bits of the act. I know it was just all very that's very fun. But then I guess because it was the script. Suddenly, he's standing in my living room at midnight going... Wow. This is the moderator of the Church of Scotland. I think he'll be excommunicated. But because it was Billy, it was allowed. Billy's a special case.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Oddly, you met your wife on the set of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
But she is the daughter of a Doctor Who.
Yes.
Which must drive Doctor Who people into a frenzy.
I mean, it is statistically quite unlikely. Yeah. But oh, there we all are. Look, there's the three of us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. I'm wearing the same suit. Come on.
And tie.
That doesn't make me look very windswept and celebrity-tastic, does it? I mean, it's a very nice one. You wouldn't want me to just wear it once, right?
No. You would think having lots of children would keep you kind of young, tech-savvy, you know, you'd know what's going on. But David Tennant, this has not happened for you. You recently found out that you got left behind in the world of texting and things.
Well, yeah, now, when you start jobs, because of the Me Too movement and lots of, you know, great strides forward are being made in making sure workplaces are safe. So now different companies have different ways of coping with that. And I had to, for a show I was doing, I had to sit and watch a video and prove that I'd watched this video from start to finish. And it takes you through things that are acceptable and not acceptable in the workplace. And then, right at the end of this sequence, when it's talking about how to communicate on your mobile phone and what's appropriate and what isn't appropriate, it says, and remember, the eggplant emoji is not just an eggplant. And that's it! And I'm left going, what the fuck is an eggplant? It's an aubergine, right? I mean, but that's not what they mean. There's a whole... And it turns out, and I knew nothing about this, there's a whole kind of language.
Yes, there is.
Usually based around foodstuffs. Where they represent other things.
Yeah. Yes.
And asking someone out for a taco could easily be misinterpreted. It turns out. Did you know that? Be careful. Did you know about this?
Yes, of course.
Where have you been?
I mean, the eggplant kind of looks like... It doesn't even look like an eggplant. It's you know... And then you've got the peach. And then if you start adding to that the raindrops and all, you can do anything.
It's
Don't act innocent. Don't come here with your... Ooh.
It's a minefield, clearly.
But do you text? Do you have a smartphone?
I do, yes.
OK, then I've no idea how that passed you by. That's weird.
Because I thought the emojis were just meant to represent what they represented. I didn't know there was this whole kind of other language you had to learn.
Can you get explicit emojis?
That's what we need.
Yes.
Apple needs to move forward and just call a vagina a vagina.
Do you exaggerate what a big, geeky Doctor Who fan you were when you were a kid to make it a kind of a better story?
To be honest, I probably underplay it. Yeah. No, I was a proper, full-on... I had a Tom Baker doll. My granny knitted me a scarf. The works, yeah.
Listen, with lots of Doctor Who fans in, and there's too many in for them all to talk to you. So one of them is going to get the opportunity to ask you the one kind of burning question they've always had. The one thing they've always wanted the opportunity to ask Doctor Who. Right. So...
Will you marry me?
Not that. So, to whittle it down, because you do know a lot of this. So ask them a really, really, really difficult.
A really difficult one?
It has to be really difficult, because these people are... Look at them, they're getting ready. They're getting ready.
OK.
Go with an incredibly difficult one.
Oh, I wasn't ready for this.
OK.
A really hard one would be... what was the name...
Oh, that's good already.
...of the... Who was the actor who, for 2 weeks, took over from Fraser Hines when he was sick? Well, that chance goes.
Oh, my God. I can't believe somebody knows that. No, wait a minute. Can we just check? Is he the only one? No one else knows that. Oh, hang on. We have another one over there. Any advance on him? Another one at the top. Should we go with that one because he was first?
He was very quick.
He was very quick.
Yes.
We'll go with him. But just, it's interesting, 3 people. OK, and he might get it wrong. I'm doubting it, but he might get it wrong. OK, what's your name, sir?
David.
David.
An excellent name.
What was the name of the actor?
Hamish Wilson.
He's absolutely right.
Whoa! OK.
And that's from 1968.
1968? OK. David, stand up. Stand up, David. OK. This is very exciting now. I'm so sorry. Were you right?
Yeah.
Were you right? Yeah. Oh, look at the sadness in that face. Yes, I was. Sorry. Let me just get into David. You're fine. All right. So, now, David. So, there he is. Doctor Who. Have you met Doctor Who before?
Yes, I've met David before.
Have you?
Yes.
Where did we meet before?
We met on Daleks in Manhattan set.
Oh, OK.
Remember, the Daleks... The Daleks take Manhattan.
Yeah. Had you won the competition?
No, I didn't win a competition.
Why were you there?
He's right now. David, it's not too late. There are other people who knew...
You don't talk to the doctor like that! Break up for yourself now!
Now, thank you, Robert.
It's all right. Leave it. He's not worth it. Honestly, he's not worth it.
You've been told. Now, David, this is it.
Yes?
He's about to be not Doctor Who anymore. So, the one question you've always wanted to ask him, off you go.
Well, my first memory of Doctor Who was John Pertwee and Planet of the Spiders.
OK.
What was your first memory of Doctor Who?
That's it.
That's a nice, gentle question.
All right, what was your first memory, Doctor Who?
It was probably John Pertwee turning into Tom Baker.
Oh, that was mine.
From the same story, yeah.
You're going to get together, right? There's a lot of sexual tension, I feel.
Do you think so?
A lot. You could cut the sexual tension with a knife, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I hadn't seen that.
No.
Well, you're single now, and Peter DeJersey, the actor who plays the other guy, he's going out with someone else now. He turned you down.
Yeah.
So it's obvious.
I need to...
Is it, though? I don't think that's real.
This isn't just me making this up. This is coming from the fans. There's fan art. We have not made this fan art up. There's a lovely picture of the two of you. Look, there's the wedding.
Wow.
There's the beach wedding. And I think this might...
They would get married on the beach where a hideous murder took place. That's what they'd do.
Well, that's how they met.
To commemorate
It's a special place for you.
Yeah.
It's our beach. and then, I think this is maybe some steamy time behind the hotel where everyone stays. Check that out.
Hey, look at that.
I know.
That's CCTV in the hotel.
Now, David Tennant, I would trust you with a secret.
Thanks.
You were Doctor Who, you sat on this couch, you didn't tell us anything.
No.
For years.
Yeah.
Every Christmas you'd come here and go, no, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Olivia Colman, half a glass of wine. Really?
That's not true. You know, that's It's not true.
Not true.
A whole glass of wine, then.
They expect the producers... It's not true.
How close to the end of series 1 did you guys twig that Joe was the guy? Well, obviously, when you got the script, you must have
I think
read
when
it.
we got the script. Shut up.
What did you know?
And halfway through series 1, I was talking to my agent about something, and she said, "So nobody knows?" I went, "No, absolutely nobody knows. So it's just Olivia's the only one who knows." And I said, "No, Olivia doesn't know either." "No, I think she does." Her agent... No, Olivia and I, honestly, we've spent weeks together. We've been talking every day. We've been chatting about, discussing who it might be, taking bets. No, Olivia definitely knows. I charged him.
Into the van, he was so angry.
Yeah, so she kept that secret brilliantly for months.
That's incredible. I take it all back, Olivia Colman.
Yeah.
Hats off to you. Apparently, you were quite relaxed in the TARDIS.
Go on.
He told me you sometimes just let rip in the TARDIS.
We get almost competitive about it, if I'm honest. Yeah. Well, I think farting before performing of any kind is an exorcism. It, you know, gets you ready for creativity.
Providing you don't follow through. And that's not so great, is it?
Ideally, yes. Yeah. But I discovered that John feels the same way, and he can thunder them out. I think it's obviously the Glasgow heritage, because he's from Glasgow too. And there's a kindred spirit there, maybe.
All right. But are they smelly or just loud?
Just loud, powerful.
Marvellous.
This is just like being on the culture show. They smelly.
But we also discovered that...
Now I feel silly.
We also discovered that Freema, who plays Martha Jones, the new girl, really didn't like it, which of course just spurred us on. We used to save them up until we could wander past her and thunder one out. It was great fun.
Because David, you had you did it to yourself. You were playing Romeo.
Oh yeah. I was playing in Romeo and Juliet, and one night, as I went to the tomb at the end, and Juliet's lying out, you know, in the crypt, all supposedly dead, and I...
Don't spoil it for people.
And you have a bit of a fight with Paris just before that bit. Yeah. You know, dispatch him, and then you find Juliet. You do a bit of a death aria.
Yeah.
Take some poison. No, it's not worth living. You die. She wakes up.
Yeah.
You know, that old one.
Yeah.
So one night I was wearing this beautiful sort of white, all in white.
I think we've got a picture of you.
Do you?
There
I am.
Oh.
Yes. Look at the youth.
Oh.
So I was off to the crypt, all in white. Paris comes up, dish dash dosh, and he just caught my finger. You can still see the scar. He just caught my finger. And I thought, oh, that was... But at the time you thought, oh, that was nippy, but it's fine. You know, Dame Footlights, you keep going. So I get into the crypt. He's dead. Get into the crypt. Juliet's there. She's in a long white gown, lying out. I get down, I take her in my arms. And then I realise this is bleeding. I mean, a lot. There's like, it's coming down. The white suit is quickly going very Amityville Horror. It's all... And, of course, it's also dripping onto Juliet as well. And then as the blood starts going, I start going, oh, no, I'm going to pass out. I'm a bit squeamish for blood anyway, and I was losing a relatively large amount. And I'm thinking, I've got 20 lines left? Can I do this? Am I good? So I sort of quickly gallop to the end of this piece, just about get through it, swig the poison and merciful death. And, of course, by this time, of course, Juliet's been asleep through the whole thing. She has no idea that she's now looking like
Carrie.
Sissy Spacek and Carrie. And she wakes up. I can't... What are the lines?
I know, thus with a kiss I die. That's what you say.
I do that. I'm dead. She wakes up, shits herself. Not the most romantic ending there's ever been to Romeo and Juliet. But the school's parties in that night, they remembered it.
Yeah, it was really good. It was better than I thought it was going to be.
It was perfect.
Did any bit of your mind think, I am actually going to die, I properly die?
I'm very much in character, Michael, so I'm always thinking that.
Yes. Stupid of me, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.